84% of people who start a plant-based or vegan diet give up within the first year. And it's sad because the reasons they cite for giving up their plant-based diet are easy fixes. I am going to share with you 5 mistakes I made when I went plant-based nearly 25 years ago. When I went vegan, I did it all wrong. I made all the common mistakes. I was in my 20s. It was back in the day before YouTube and vegan cookbooks, so I was flying blind. The first mistake I made was moving too fast. I literally gave up everything in one day. I had no recipes, no plan, and no idea what to eat. I had been raised eating meat and gone vegetarian a few months earlier, and I replaced all of the meat with cheese. Now what was I going to eat? But I was determined, so I went vegan, and it wasn't healthy, and it was really, really hard. Before you get started, take some time to make a plan. Have a few recipes that you know you like and start slow. Just do it one day a week and then add a new day when you get comfortable. If you need some help making a plan, I've created a downloadable guide, the ultimate guide to going plant-based. It has recipes and tips and tricks to help you. You can download that free copy. The second mistake most people make is trying to force their family to go plant-based or vegan with them. Fortunately, my husband was on board with the plant-based diet, but we had some touchy situations with extended family over holidays. The worst thing you can do is alienate your family, your friends, your kids by trying to force them into a plant-based diet or a vegan diet. If you're going to stick with this plant-based diet, you're going to need their support. And once you've alienated them, there's no going back. So don't go into your kitchen and throw out all the non-vegan food. Let them eat what they want. Ask them to try your new recipes or join you one day a week on a plant-based diet. They're going to be more willing to participate if you don't force them. The third mistake a lot of people make is one I didn't have to worry about when I went vegan. It is overdoing the meat substitutes. Many people simply replace their sad standard American diet with a vegan version, which is not healthy and won't help you reach your goals. Going plant-based is more than just not eating meat or not eating dairy. It's about eating healthy foods. Don't get me wrong. I think it's important to have these alternatives available. They'll help us stay on track. But if you want to improve your health, then you need to eat more fruits and vegetables, whole grains, and beans and legumes. And then having the convenience of a store-bought burger or fake chicken can be a good addition to help fight those cravings. The fourth mistake is not eating enough calories. When I went vegan, I lost a ton of weight. It was really, really unhealthy. Because I didn't have a plan, I didn't have recipes, I would just eat plain vegetables all the time. And even though vegetables are healthy for you, you still need healthy fats, beans, legumes, proteins, and other things. So I was just not getting enough calories. A lot of people say they're hungry on a vegan diet. That's because the food they're eating is not as calorie dense, and they need to eat more food than they're used to. It's important to eat a balanced diet with good fats, good proteins, fruits and vegetables. The fifth problem people have is feeling isolated when they go on a plant-based diet. They feel like they're the only ones. In fact, it's one of the top reasons people give for giving up a plant-based diet. But I'm here to tell you that that feeling does not have to last. If you have a good plan and give yourself a little grace, you don't have to feel isolated. First off, you can ask a friend to join you and go plant-based with you. Or maybe just ask your family to join you on one day a week. If you don't have friends and family who are willing to try the plant-based diet, then believe it or not, there are plant-based supper clubs and support groups all over the place. And get the support you need from people who, just like you, who are trying to be healthier and reverse lifestyle diseases like type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Another thing you can do to not stick out in a crowd is, if you're going out with friends, check out the restaurant online first. Find out what their vegan options are available so you can just make an order and not make a big deal about being vegan at the restaurant. The last thing that's going to be the most important to you is to know that a plant-based diet is not all or nothing. If you go to a birthday party, you don't have to make everyone cater to you. You can eat the birth cake or whatever it is. You can pick up the plant-based diet at your next meal. In fact, a lot of people will adopt an 80-20 rule, at least at the beginning, where 80% of their diet is healthy and plant-based. And the last 20%, they allow themselves to eat a little less healthy, and they still get a huge health benefit. Don't forget to download the Ultimate Guide for Going Plant-Based. It has 12 recipes every new vegan needs to have, and a lot of great tips and tricks to help you stay on track.